Hi all, I just wanted to give you an update since this is the end of week one. It seems like there was a little bit of confusion. We are going to run this course, ECED 501, just as we did 505. It will be an asynchronous online class. And if we can meet in person towards the end of the semester, if Fairfax County opens back up, and we might be able to meet. Mason has put everything online for the rest of the semester. So I have to get clarification as to which guidelines I follow, whether it's Mason and it has to stay fully online, or if Fairfax County were to open up, if we would be allowed to meet. So I will get clarification on that. We've got some time to worry about that later. So, and I think Mason is still trying to figure out what their policy is going to be. So we are going to meet fully online and it is asynchronous. We're not meeting at any specific time during our regularly scheduled class to have a so-called class. So we don't need to meet online every week. What we do need to do is be cognizant of the article annotations. Those are when we're going to be online, and we're not going to be in any room chatting. Next week we'll be on the discussion board responding and posting our summaries of the articles that we read and then responding to those. And then in a couple of weeks, I've posted a Padlet and I'll walk you through that. So I'll just go ahead and do both of those right now. So next week during class, that would be March 26th. If you are, for whatever article you're assigned, let's go to the discussion board. So if you go down here and you look at the article annotations, you can see who has been assigned to Article 1, who's been assigned to Article 2, Article 3, and Article 4. Your names are in pink. So that is the article that you read. And again, you can find those articles under Resources, Articles for Annotations, and we're doing Infant Toddler next week. So those are the 4 articles. If you want to read all 4 of them, fabulous. You can do that, but you're only responsible for reading one of those articles, and that would be the article that you're assigned down here. So what you're going to do, you're going to read your article. You're going to upload your 2-page summary to Blackboard because you have to get a grade for it. So you go under Assignments and, and you're going to upload right here where it says Article Annotation 1. So that's your 2-page summary. You follow the template, make sure all the information is there, upload it, you get your grade. For the discussion that we were to have in class, it's going to be online. So if you were assigned, so let's take Karima. I'm going to always pick on Karima because she was in my face-to-face class last semester. Hi, Karima. So if Karima is assigned this article, she is going to do her 2-page summary, upload it to Blackboard, then she's going to pull out some key points. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. You've already summarized the article. Pick out a couple of the most important points and summarize it here. Maybe a paragraph, maybe 2 paragraphs if you need it. So you're going to do a short summary and you're going to post it here by 4 o'clock next week on March 26th. Because we want to have all those summaries posted. So there will be in Article 1, there will be 6 summaries posted. When you click in here, for each of you that are posting your summaries, create a thread. And once you click create a thread, you can just put maybe Karima's summary. And then the next person can do their summary. And then post your paragraph here. Okay, so then there's your summary. And you're going to go ahead and submit. And then, so we'll have 6 different summaries here. And then if I haven't read this article, I'm going to go in and read the summaries. And if something strikes me and I want to respond, I'm going to click the summary and then I'm going to reply to it. That's what we're going to do during class. Okay? So that is how our summaries our annotation groups are going to run for the time being, because we aren't meeting face-to-face to meet in small groups. So you do your summary for your grade, you upload it. You pick some important points out of that summary and post it under whichever of these articles that you did. Go ahead and post it here. Then during class time, up until 9 o'clock at night, if at all possible, go online and read the summaries for the articles you did not read and post comments as you can. Now, we're going to try and do it during class time, but we understand at the university, we understand in this time of uncertainty, and you've got kids at home, and this is not how we had planned for this course to go, that there may be times where you can't get online during these times I'm saying come online. So just as you can, we want to try and have an ongoing discussion. And if we can't, that's fine. If you can get online, please do. I will be online during these times. If you can't, go back when you can and read the summaries and read the comments from your classmates. What is important is that we get the information from each of these articles. Again, you only have to read one of the articles, but you are responsible for the content in all of the articles. They will support your learning as we talk about development across the ages and across developmental domains. So you do want to go back and read those summaries, scan through those summaries. The other thing that I ask you to do when you are posting your summary on Blackboard, on this discussion board, type it into the thread. Do not attach a Word document. So again, just like I went ahead and did this, and I typed in, I want you to type your discussion or cut and paste it into this box. Do not attach a Word document. It makes it difficult for your classmates to go and read. If it's just written there, when you're going back and you're looking at your discussion board and you click in, for example, like this, I can just go and it's easier for me to click here and read than it is for me to go back and continue to click into all of the different Word documents and scan them. So I ask that you cut and paste in and have your summary directly on Blackboard and don't attach a Word document. It just makes it easier. So that's how we're going to run the first article annotation. The second, and that's in week 2, the second article annotation, I believe it's in week 4, and I created something different. You're in the same groups. Again, you're not working in a group. This is just the articles that you've been assigned to. I switched your developmental domains. I'm going to try and make your developmental domain different for all 3. You see what articles you've been assigned, and then we're going to do something called a Padlet. So you're going to go into the Padlet, whichever article you were assigned, you're going to click the plus, and you're going to add your summary. This is going to be even easier than the discussion board, and I think I'm going to do this for the third article annotation as well, because you can just see everything. If you were assigned the language development article, you're going to read it, you're going to click the plus sign, you can go ahead and put in your name and put Karima's summary, and then you're going to cut and paste your summary in here, and then we can all respond to it. We can see them all linearly and scan through. Here's another thing that you can do. If you don't want to do cut and paste a summary in there, you can upload a video, you can upload your voice talking, you can upload something on your screen that you want to talk about. So there are with a Padlet, you can choose how you want to share the information with your classmates. So I'll leave that up to you. If you want to do a voice summary of your article, you can do that. If you want to do a video, you can do that. If you want to do some kind of graphic or infographic and post it, you can do that. I'm going to leave that up to you. You still have to submit your 2-page written article annotation to Blackboard to get the grade, but as far as our discussion, I'm going to leave it up to you of how you want to present that information. Again, you're not working in a group, you're doing it individually. So hopefully this clears up some of the misunderstandings about our class. Again, we're not having a synchronous class where I'm going to lecture and conduct class as we normally would. We've been asked by the university to be very flexible given this time of uncertainty and our students possibly caring for family members or being sick themselves, or having families home and around at the times of our classes when you thought you were going to be in class and have childcare, etc. So we're trying to be as flexible as possible. We're going to try and meet online for these 3 times that our article annotations are due to have a real-time discussion. And if you can participate in the real-time discussion, fabulous. I look forward to seeing you online. But if something comes up in your life and you can't do it, just go back to it after so that you can see the information. So hopefully this will clear up some of the misconceptions. Again, if you have any questions, post your questions on the discussion board, email me, and we'll continue to talk, and hopefully we will get through this without too many hiccups. I'm going to go ahead and send this recording out via email, but it's going to be here under announcements. So I'll post it under announcements. If you can't click into it when you get the email about the announcement, then come to Blackboard and click on it through the announcements. So have a great day. Did a great job this first week. Oh, there's one more thing. Sorry. One more thing I want to tell you. We are not following the university schedule. So this whole week has been an instruction week for us. This is week 1. We were not off this week and starting back next week like everybody else. Because we're a 7-week course, and you'll see it come through as an 8-week course in the communications from the university, we were told to go ahead and keep our same schedule. So this is the end of week 1. We're coming to the end of week 1. Next week is week 2. So if for some reason you didn't do the module for this week, go ahead and try and get through it this weekend, because we're starting week 2 next week. And the other update I'll give you is summer school. I've asked to keep our same schedule rather than delaying 2 weeks. Because you have 2 classes to take over the summer, I didn't want to delay. I want to keep the same schedules so that there would be as little overlap as possible. Again, my intent is to open Blackboard in May so that you have access to the course, the online course, all summer, and you can pick and choose as you have time. But I think we have permission to keep our same schedule and the same dates for summer school. So that will come in a couple of weeks. I'll send out all that information as it becomes verified by the university. But that's where the talks are right now, and I think we're good to go for that. So it's Friday. Have a great weekend. Let me know if you have any questions. And someday I look forward to meeting everybody in person. Have a great day.